Oh, good. You're awake. Well, hurry up because there's no time to waste and you're already late. Now quit asking stupid questions like where you are or what year it is. Those things don't matter. Management needs you down in the caves right now. That's right, you're watching a Deep Rock Galactic video and don't act like you did it on accident. I saw you click on this, so you're gonna get the full experience. Now before I properly start the video, there's a couple things I want to address. For one, yeah, this video is a little late and it's my bad. Secondly, yes, the RimWorld video is still coming out, it's just taking a little longer than I thought it would. Not to worry though, I have already arranged an event in Town Square for my public hanging that you all can attend, so now that we've made up, let's continue with the video. So you want to play Deep Rock Galactic. Well, that's a good start, but first, you're going to need to pick a starting class. I personally recommend the guy with the giant flamethrower, satchel charge, and drill arms, but maybe that's just me. And yes, I know how you guys are. Not to worry, weary gamer. I will be giving a breakdown of the classes now. Alright, first up we have Driller. He's got, well, I know, believe it or not, a giant drill that makes it feel like you're playing Minecraft creative mode. Now you pair that with a giant bomb and a flamethrower and a Viking axe that you can throw and retrieve, and it's hard to see why anybody would not think this is the best class. Secondly, there's the engineer. You get a big sentry gun and a grenade launcher, so I don't really know why you would need anything else. But if for some reason that's not enough for you, you also get a giant foam gun that you can use to seal the bugs into their own cave system, which is not the intended use, but it is the best use. There's also the heavy gunner. I actually just think it's called the gunner, but you know how it is. If you launch this game and you for some reason wanted to play Helldivers 2 instead, this is the class for you. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, lastly, we have the Scout class, which has an assault rifle and a sawed-off shotgun going around the cave solo, which is hilarious. This class also comes with a grappling hook, and if you know anything about video games, whenever a grappling hook is added, it makes the game perfect immediately. So this class kind of just wins by default. But you also come with the flare gun, so you can make your entire team not blind in the cave, which is also an added bonus. Without you, the whole squad's just going to be wandering around the cave blindly, role-playing as bats, trying to echolocate, so you're pretty useful. Now, in your time on the job here, you're going to find yourself in quite a few unique environments. My personal favorite is the Radiation Pit planet, which is always fun. Comes with a bunch of radioactive bugs and crystals that'll kill you just for looking at them for a little too long. Also, I just thought about it about 2.5 minutes into the video, but for a decent amount of the gameplay caught in this video, I was playing with my girlfriend and trying to help her learn how to play Deep Rock Galactic, and she did also help in the Scout when I was recording my Scout gameplay. So she wanted to say hi.
Hi everybody, thanks for supporting my man.
This thing is thick. What is this?
Deep Rock Galactic enjoyer has a girlfriend. I know, I was as shocked as you are. But trust me, if I can do it, so can you. This game also has quite a few unique mission types that you can go on. It's not always just going in and mining the same ore over and over again, because people have small attention spans and that would drive them insane. But the one that you can see that I'm doing now is called an egg hunt, which is not Easter. I know, I was fooled too. But you go around drilling into these giant egg nests from the bugs, and you kidnap their children and sell them to the company. Don't ask why the company needs them, it doesn't matter, and they're probably doing good things to them. But setting our moral obligations aside, which I know you have no problem doing, we can move on to my personal favorite mission, which is the Liquid Morkite Refinery missions. You just kind of go in there and roleplay that you're playing Satisfactory and build pipes all over the place. Except in this game, the pipes actually work and don't drive you insane and make you want to pull out of your hair. Yeah, I'm thinking about making a video on that game, by the way. That will be a long time coming, though. Anyways, you just refine all the ore and then you defend the pipes. Also, I know what you're thinking if you made it this far into the video, my loyal viewer. I probably sound amazing compared to my other videos. I know, I just realized that too. And thank you. It's because I finally invested in a professional microphone, which doesn't sound like you're listening to me in the middle of an Xbox live chat, so you're welcome. Now my second favorite type of mission is the salvage mission. I'm once again joined by my girlfriend here, so big shout out to her. But on the salvage mission, you go around finding mules that have been kicked to death by miners that got tired of
I
her
found
pushing them off the nearest cliff. It is what it is. Things happen around here.
Oh.
But you go around, reattach their dismembered legs, and you hook them up to the ship.
Oh.
And then it's kind of like a little tower
something's
defense.
shooting
Just
stuff.
defend the circle
That guy.
game mode. And I've noticed, at
Killed
least from the
him.
missions that I've played so far, I need to get more into this game. But I've noticed that you kind of get the most amount of enemies on missions like this, which is always fun if you're playing it on a harder difficulty, which you should be. Well, you have officially made it a little over halfway through the video, so it's now that time that I ask you to please like, subscribe, and maybe support your small local YouTuber. That's me, by the way, if you're wondering. But seriously, it means the world to me whenever you guys support these videos, and it would make my day. Thank you. Oh, also, before I forget, another thing that I wanted to bring up about Deep Rock Galactic is that the developers support modding quite a bit, and I always think that's a great thing. So, if you want to, you can just download mods straight from the main menu, which is always nice. You don't have to go through Nexus or anything. Nexus is great too, though. But I love how much they support mods and their community in this game. You can tell this game's super community driven, and I just think that's a good. And another thing I wanted to bring up, not to just keep glazing this game, but it is pretty great in my opinion. But I think the enemy design is really good. I mean, it's not just the same enemies over and over again on each planet. Depending on which mission type or which type of planet you're on, it's going to affect what type of enemies you encounter, and I think it always just keeps it fresh. Plus, some of them are generally pretty scary when you're alone in a cave. But if cave diving proves to be maybe a bit too difficult for you, there's always other extracurricular activities to indulge in. For example, you could kick trash totes through a little basketball hoop for probably a concerning amount of time until you get a high score that your brain deems acceptable. Or you could throw mugs at Bosco if you're subhuman filth. But there's always plenty to do in Deep Rock Galactic. Alright, well, I'm just going to warn everybody now because we have officially made it to the point in the video where I'm just kind of going to be yapping about the future of the channel and kind of what my plans are with it. So if that doesn't interest you, and for whatever reason, if my future isn't enough to entertain you, then, I mean, have fun, and thank you for watching this far in the video. For the rest of you that are loyal enough to stay around, figured I'd talk about, like I said, my future with the channel and everything. My RimWorld content seems to be doing quite well. I mean, I uploaded one video, and that's my most popular video to date. So I will be uploading more RimWorld content, like I said at the beginning of the video. I do have the next video planned to come out. But that idea for the video is proving to be a lot more difficult than I kind of thought it would be, which is why you're getting a Deep Rock Galactic video that I made a little bit last minute, but it is what it is. But with that being said, I just wanted to put it out there pretty early on. I don't want to just be a RimWorld channel. I'm more than willing to upload a good amount of RimWorld videos, but I don't want it to become like the sole game on my channel. I don't really want any game to be the sole game on my channel. I kind of want the whole premise to be that I can play a variety of games and just kind of bring them to your attention, and if it's maybe a smaller game, give it some love and perhaps bring it to a larger community. And if it's already a game that I just know is big but I just enjoy it, then I can just kind of, you know, do what I've been doing and yap about it for a bit. But I don't really want any one game on the channel to take up all my time, because I just know how I am, and I'll get really bored of it at some point, and I'll get very burnt out, and I think that's going to show in the video. And I want to always at least enjoy what I'm doing, because I think that'll make for better content for you guys as well. However, I think I've just about exhausted everything I have to say about Deep Rock Galactic in general until I play the game more, and kind of everything I wanted to say about the channel so far up until this point. If you're ever looking for a game that you want me to play, I've said it before, but just drop it down in the comments, and I'm more than likely to at least bare minimum check it out, if not make a full video on it. But if it is a game that I find that I myself enjoy and that I think I can make fun content with, I'll probably at least make a quick video on it. But that's going to be about it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and if you did make it this far, I really appreciate it. It means the world to me, like I've said before. If you wanted to like and subscribe, that would also make my day. The channel's been doing a lot better recently than it has in the past couple months, so I appreciate that so much. And remember to take it easy.